Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do something a little different. I've never done a makeup tutorial here, so I decided to do one today. I hope that it's close enough. I don't know if my setup is okay for this. I filmed this already and I noticed that maybe I should have moved the camera over more in front of me. But anyway, this is the first one. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll do my best and I hope that it'll work out for you guys. But today I decided to do a look inspired by Princess Peach. So I see a lot of makeup tutorials like, oh, fall makeup tutorial, oh, pink, or nude eye, or blah, blah, blah. But I figured for me, I like to pull inspiration from something. So because I'm a big geek, and if you guys didn't know, I'm a geek. I like gaming, I like a lot of geeky things, and I figured Princess Peach is also one of the characters that's very iconic and known out there from the Super Mario Brothers series. And I pulled out my little Peach plushie here. I decided to make a look based on, actually inspired by Princess Peach. So it's not to, look like Princess Peach. That's not the point, because obviously I don't have blonde hair and blue eyes. But it's to kind of use the colors, which is a lot of pinks, golds, and blues, to create this nice soft look. So this is what I've created for you today. And if you guys are interested in seeing how I did this look, please stay tuned, and I will get right into the look. Alright, so I've already gone ahead and done my face. So I've done, my foundation, my concealer, my eyebrows, my bronzer, that sort of thing. So the rest, we're just going to go ahead and build the rest of the look. And today, because the look of Princess Peach is pinky, and there's a bit of gold to represent her hair and her crown, and a bit of blue in her jewels and her earrings, that sort of thing. So I'm going to add just a bit of pop of those colors in there. But we're going to keep it nice and pink and pretty. So that's kind of where we're going at, and that's where the inspiration comes from. So the first thing I'm going to start by priming my eyes. And this is my favorite eye primer. It's the Julep Black Canvas Mattifying Eye Primer. And it just comes on a little doe foot applicator like this. And I like this because it actually helps neutralize my lids, makes my eyeshadow last longer, and it doesn't crease, which I really, really enjoy. And because it neutralizes the lid, it really helps the color kind of pop when you apply it to your eyes. I'm going to use the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So these are the 5 that I have chosen here. So I've got, this is Peach Smoothie, of course, Princess Peach. I've got Whimsical, this is a foiled eyeshadow. I've got this one here that's Cinderella. I've got this one here that's Cupcake, and this blue one here is Nautica. So those are 5 shades that I'm going to use today. And if you don't have Makeup Geek shadows, an alternative that you could probably use is the 736 Petal Pusher palette by Wet n Wild here. So you could probably create something with this kind of bluish purple as your blue, this as your brow bone to kind of replace the Whimsical shade. You got some pink here, so I think you could probably create something very nice out of this. But if you want to get some really great eyeshadows, I really recommend the Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So that's what I'm going to be using for the look today. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start with putting a color all over my eyes. So this is what I'm going to use is the Crown brush. This is the C476 crease / shadow brush. I got this in an ipsy bag, so it's kind of a nice shade. It's kind of a nice brush, not a shade. Anyway, so I'm going to use Peach Smoothie. And always tap your brush off, and I'm going to put that all over the eye. As the next step, I'm going to use a Julep. This is the eyeshadow brush, but I kind of like it as a crease blending brush. And I'm going to use Cupcake here into my crease and to create some depth. And I always like a matte shade for this, just because I find it just looks prettier.
Let me create some depth. You don't really want something super sparkly.
I always want to do this with your eyes open, so you actually see where your shadow is going. So you can see how I have a bit of a hooded lid, so I may kind of go like this to add a bit more depth, kind of more than my brow bone.
Okay, a little bit more on this side. There we go.
The next shade I'm going to use is Cinderella all over the lid, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. Professional Shadow Brush to do this. This is like their $1 brushes, so super cheap, easy to get. So I'm going to dab my brush into Cinderella, and I'm going to go ahead and put this all over my lid. And you can see that we're creating something very soft and very pretty here. And the point is to not have like, oh my god, wearing something ridiculous that you can't wear out because it's based on Princess Peach. And we want a nice look that you could wear. So I'm actually going to go into Whimsical Foiled Eyeshadow here. And don't be afraid with these. You'll see when I put it on that it's like, whoa. But trust me, we're going to blend it out. It's going to work out. So I'm going to use a flat shader brush. So I'm going to go into Whimsical. And I'm going to go kind of like middle lid to the outer corner here. And you can see how, oh my god, I just created a huge contrast. But don't worry, we are going to go blend that out afterwards. But I just wanted a bit of depth in the outer corner here. And if you want, you can go lower here to create a bit more. Okay. And then I'm going to take my brush I used for Cinderella. And I'm going to go back in. Kind of blend those two together. So you can see now that I've created something a bit more muted, but still has a bit of depth on the outer corner here. I'm going to take this brush here. It's kind of more of a crease, I guess, brush or highlight brush or, yeah, highlighting shadow. And I'm going to go into Whimsical and I'm just going to do a little bit of it. And I'm going to put it just at the top here of my brow, just to give a little bit of a shine up there. Just a little bit, not too much. Okay, so now that that's done, you can leave the look like this if you want. It is very nice and very soft and very pretty. But I am going to add a bit more to it because I want to bring in the blue and I want to bring in the gold of Princess Peach. And then I'm going to use this Quo Crease Blender brush. And I'm going to go in with the blue. And this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a very light hand. And I want to build it up because I don't want to be like, oh my god, I did a crazy smoky eye. I just want to bring a bit of blue in. So I'm going to dab my brush into Nautica. And I am just going to build it up very, very slowly. Okay.
I don't want to make it too huge, but I want to bring in some depth in the corner of my eye. So you can see that I'm just building it up slowly here. Just a little bit. A bit more here. And then I'm going to go blend it out with my
E40 that's clean. Blend it out. Okay. And now I just want a bit of pop on the lid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my finger, and I'm going to go back into Whimsical just a tiny bit. And I'm going to dab that in the middle of my lid. This will just add a bit of depth. And the last step I'm going to do in this to bring in some gold is some eyeliner on the bottom. And I'm also going to put some eyeliner on the top. But I'm going to start with the gold on the bottom here. So I'm going to be using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Stargazer. Now this is a step that is completely optional. I want to bring in that gold and I like a pop of color on the bottom of my eyelashes. So I'm going to go in with this. Ties in the gold of Princess Peach and her hair and her crown. And then I'm going to use the Marcel waterproof eyeliner in Indigo. And I didn't want to do black because again I want to bring in the bit of the blue, so I'm going to use this color and I'm going to go put it on my upper lash line and I'm going to keep it a very simple line. I don't want to do anything crazy here. You can see it's a bit of a harsh line right now, so what I want to do is grab a smudge brush. This is a Sephora one. And I'm going to go back into Nautica just a little bit to smooth out that line. It's not so harsh. Just a little bit here. There we go. And we are going to finish this eye look with mascara. So this is the Benefit Roller Lash. I mean, you could do, if you want to go full out and do like big fake eyelashes, I mean, go ahead. I'm just not big on fake eyelashes, so I'm not going to do that. But I am going to use this roller lash. And I really like the look that the roller lash gives my lashes. I apologize if you can hear that. That's some motorcycle outside. But so here is what I'm gonna do. This mascara is coming to an end, so it's a bit more chunky than normal. Oh, so here is the finished eye look. So we're gonna finalize the rest of the face. So I'm gonna go in with Clinique Cheek Pop in color Pink Pop number 12. Again, we're keeping with the pink theme. And if you don't want to spend the $24 on this, another alternative is actually the Milani Tea Rose one, and it's color 08 Tea Rose, and this is also a nice, beautiful pink. So this could be an alternative for $7.99. This one's $24, but I'm still going to use this, and I'm going to use my Real Techniques this is the multitask brush. So I'm going to use this, and I'm going to put it on. Because you can see that this blush is quite buildable, so you can go as pink as you want. And it gives a nice sheen to the face, so I really, really enjoy these blushes. Some nice pink and glow. Oh. And then I'm going to, of course, put some highlight on. And I was going to use the Pink Quartz from Bobbi Brown, the Shimmer Brick, but it's a bit more peachy, and I thought, oh, maybe it'd be great because of Princess Peach and Peach. But it's actually a little too peachy and actually doesn't go with the blush. It actually kind of clashes with the blush. So I'm going to use this, and this is Mirabella. This is the highlighter and Shimmer Rose. I got this in one of my Wantable boxes, and let me tell you, just wait till I swatch this for you guys. Just wait. Like, oh, look at this pink. It's so gorgeous. I think this is perfect for our look. So I'm going to go in and use this, and I'm going to use my e.l.f. blush brush to do that. I think this is something that complements very well the eyeshadow we used, the blush we used. Here we go, look at that highlight on fleek. And finally, we are going to do lips. So I am going to use this Essence lip liner. This is in 12 Wish Me Rose, because again, we're going to go with pink lips. And I'm going to use this to line my lips. And then as for lipstick, I'm going to use MAC matte lipstick in Please Me. And actually this is a good choice, and I fell for a matte lip, so this is a really good choice. But if you want something a bit more frosty or pearl, this is a pearl finish from Revlon. This is $4.50, men prefer pink. And this is also a really good option if you want something cheaper and something a little bit more glowy. And I want a matte lip, so I'm going to use Please Me from MAC. So that's it, guys. This is the completed look inspired by Princess Peach. We've kept it nice and pink and light, brought in a bit of the blue from her jewels and a bit of the gold from her hair and her crown. So this is my inspired look. I hope that you enjoy this. Leave me comments down below, and if you have any other suggestions of maybe of other geeky characters that you'd like to see, leave me down below and I see if I can pull a look out of that. I hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe and like this video and share it if you want. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.